Gentlemen, welcome. Are you ready for me?
Go.
What are you looking at? The first piece here is a woman with a big ass. It's quite simple.
Simple
It's
enough.
what's on a man's mind.
Always.
Yeah.
It's a reverse canvas. I'll get to the reverse in a moment.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
This is Dizzy Gillespie. It's the old Dizzy with his blue frog technique. And he's always practicing. It's a style that's different. What I love about this particular canvas, and I'm hands-on with my canvas, I love this sweat that's running down his forehead. People don't see that. And that's the trick to this particular piece that excites me. But this style of painting is different. This is impressionism mixed with realism. Shadow illusion of someone, of a real person. But if you want realness, take a camera. This is art. This is Dizzy Gillespie, old Dizzy. The third piece on the wall is quite interesting. This is a lesson for man and woman. It's about fucking. This is telling men, be creative.
Talk about
Don't take my knickers off completely. Woo. Cut a hole in the crotch.
Oh.
And feed.
Wow.
The woman is saying, in my vase, there's one dead rose. You need to be bringing me flowers all the time. My vase needs to be plentiful, is the message here with this dying rose. Again, the illusion of sex, insertion. They're giving us messages and yet we don't follow the message. It's always about projectile and sex. Sex is everything. This woman here is saying, you can rip my panties off. It's all right. Look what I did for you. I grew the garden. It's nice and, it's not bald. It's a lawn. It's full.
This I like.
Her face is discarded because she's angry. She's wiped the makeup and all what she was doing. The lipstick is smudged, but it's there. She was ready for decadence. And she's disappointed. It's not there. So this is the woman in the red panties. But to end her night of dissatisfaction, she calls a third lover. So there we have 3 women
Nice.
on a Friday night.
You're seeing it here on Beer Today, Beer Tomorrow.
All about 3 women on a Friday night. Let's go.
This is Art Blakey in the 50s, 58. 3 drum set, 2 cymbals. All the heroin and all the liquor he needs, he will get. But he would get $100 for playing from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. But in the middle of the gig, he found this young piece of pokey. And this is for later.
Is that what it is?
Yes!
That's what I thought it was too.
Oh,
And
wow.
I love it.
Because
Beer
he
Today, Beer
knows
Tomorrow.
at the end of the night, and the jazz song, it begins to tell around midnight, he's going to have this lunch after the gig. So he can't wait to finish this. And he has a stupid grin on his face, and then he's drooling. Because he knows what's going to happen later.
He's celebrating.
He's going to make his money's worth. This is a dimensional piece of real intricate work. Louis Armstrong, 2 faces of Louis, shadow of Bessie Smith, great blues singer who had some big breasts, 44 triple G, and decided that she was going to use them to make extra money in the nights of the club. So all of her clothes were short, and her bosom, she sold her bosom with her voice. This is Benny Goodman on clarinet. Benny Goodman, who learned jazz with a lot of brown musicians and became famous in his own right through World War II and big band and swing. Again, my style. There's no reason to spend a year or 2 on a canvas. You have a good bottle of whiskey and you get the shit done in 7 days and keep it moving. The paints here, they illuminate at night. There's reflectors in the paint. A little mixture. I mix, I create. I use fresh powder dye. I use 3 mediums of paint. The dye that I love to use at the very end of the work, when I sprinkle the dye in the painting, it eats away paint and I can move it and get shadows quick. You've got to be fast. This piece really interests me. I like it. The Bigfoot is interesting. The Bigfoot is a symbol of, I guess, oppression. There's always someone to mash you down. But what's for you is not going to pass you by. It's a massive piece of 2-dimensional work, and I really dig it. This is Mick on cocaine.
Love it.
Simple.
Love it, love it.
Hearing little voices in his head. You always hear something when you do a half a bung of coke, you know. So this is just self. Nothing I can explain about this. Just Mick and Cloak, hearing voices. Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stone. This piece is interesting. Sexually Innuendo again. White Miles. I had to flip it. This is Miles' stand when he was annoyed at the crowd and they want to hear old stuff and he's like, no, I wrote some new stuff, and then he's turned his back to the crowd and fuck you, and he would then forward trying to make a projectile in his knee and his horn. But that was his thing. Fuck you, and you're gonna listen to what I played. But this is sex. This is an innuendo of a man in the lips that has ruined the lipstick. So it was a rather interesting moment if you ruined the lipstick. The lips is also having some breasts. The woman with the red lips. Sex. Everything revolves around sex. Good sex saves us. Bad sex fucks us up for months. But if it's good, you go and you bring the mountain home. You do things. You come home early because it's good. But if it's bad, no.
You stay at work late.
Yeah, you mad for months.
By the one with the red lips.
Green abstract. The thing about this is a meditative piece of work. This is ideal for over a mantle or a large wall where you can sit and look at it. This is dark without using black. This dark is depression. The spots of light is hope that you always have when you're going through, we all go through problems. But when you think you're in the clear, there's still little things to jack with you. But you've got to keep trying and you will get out eventually. But depression is always around. The darkness is always there to haunt you. But there are changes in the movement that tells you changes will come. And eventually, you will find a focus. You will find a center point. And as you do, the light becomes more translucent. And in the end, this entire canvas is about this little hole. At the end of the tunnel, there's light. And there's clarity in this hole. There's no obstacles. Like there's obstacles in every break you think you might have had. This. And even though it's as small as a needle hole, it expands into great light once you get through it. That's the beauty of this green abstract work of art. This